this picture will be remembered for a long time. This black woman was sitting on a train in Washington, D.C., surrounded by Trump supporters, white supremacists. You know what's fascinating about this? Is that these little bitches bitched and moaned about masks when we had COVID-19 while people were dying, literally dying. Men, women, children, old people, young people, people with physical ailments dying. And they bitched and moaned, shall not be infringed. Don't tread on me. I'm not going to wear a mask. Libtard. But these little bitches will wear a mask and be a piece of shit white supremacist on a bus. If you're so tough and so masculine and such a patriot, why are you wearing masks? Because you're not. Ironically, the only person not wearing a mask is the black woman. Isn't that rich? She's got more courage than every single one of you little whiny ass bitches up there, you little Trump supporters. You want to know what they were doing? This is what they were doing.
People! Hooray! For the victory of the American spirit! Victory! Life! Liberty! 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 Victory! Reclaim America! Reclaim!
Yep, make America white again. What have I said when I started doing these videos? This is why I do this. This is white Christian nationalism. I don't understand what I have to say, and I'm going to keep saying it till it gets through to your thick heads. This is about part of this country that wants it to be run by white males only. The Steve Bannons, the Nazi Stephen Miller, Donald, J.D. Vance. They just want white men to run it. That's it. That's all this is. This is not complicated. This was never about the price of eggs. 77 million people said, I just want people here legally. They're destroying this country. But then those same people that were racists voted for a rapist and a convicted felon who's been found guilty of tax fraud, who still hasn't acknowledged he lost a lax election and caused an insurrection, and who is very likely a child molester. But somehow that was okay. It's almost like it wasn't about legal immigration. What are you seeing now? Even people that are immigrants here with green cards that are going to the court hearings, they're being arrested at their court hearings, doing it the legal way. And if that's not enough, now we're importing white people from South Africa. 99% of immigrants the last 3 months, look at that, they're white. What does Donald talk about? Why can't we have immigrants from Scotland and Ireland and England? Oh, yes, white people. What did he take the history of down in Philadelphia? That's right, that the racist pieces of shit founding fathers owned black people like pets. Yes, George Washington was a piece of shit. I said what I said. And I'm not going to take it back because he was. Any person that owned a human being like a dog is a piece of shit. I don't care how fucking famous they are. I don't care what they signed. If you owned a human being, you're trash. Period. It's very simple. And now we want to take away the 14th Amendment. It's almost like it wasn't about legal immigration. That's right, because it wasn't. So even people that were born here, have a birth certificate, were born in this country, that have a driver's license, that pay taxes, they want to kick them out too because it was never about legal immigration. It was about making America white and maintaining a white majority. That is what Trump and his little MAGA white trash base are afraid of. It's very, very, very simple. Every racist that I've seen or talked to is a Trump supporter. Isn't that rich? Fascinating, isn't it? It's almost like it's a feature, not a bug. And I'm going to put a video out. There was another young Republican in Tennessee that talked about the great white replacement theory and sent it out to thousands of people. There was the young Republicans in Florida who sent out racist text messages to each other in a group chat talking about Nazis and concentration camps and how black people are watermelon people. You had the same thing with the young Republicans in New York City making racist tropes and anti-Semitic comments and white supremacist comments. You had the young Republicans in Kansas. It's almost like this is what it's really about. They're not talking about universal health care or gun reform and how to save children from dying in schools. Oh, no, no, no. It's always the N-word or COON or white supremacy or the great white replacement or how the blacks aren't qualified as pilots, right? Or how Justice Jackson is an affirmative action hire. It's almost like the people that they worship, like that piece of shit Charlie Kirk, was just a white supremacist, and that's what they liked. Because it is who they are in their core. It is who they are. Donald Trump is a dumbass. The dude literally looks at the sun. He talks about Hannibal Lecter, electric sharks. He has concepts of a plan. He owes a woman $80 million for raping her. He's defending child molesters. He's a felon. You're like, oh my God, yeah, he's so smart. America, America. No. This country would rather burn to the ground at the hands of a white man than thrive under a black woman. Harris was the most qualified presidential candidate in the history of this country, and you still went and voted for a rapist. Because that's what they wanted, was the white man. And LBJ said it best, and I'm gonna keep saying it until you listen. This country will vote for the most morally bankrupt, incompetent, dumbass white man who's literally making $2.1 billion in profit off of the country while it's burning to the ground, while inflation's going up over the most qualified black woman. That's exactly what's happening right now. We are being taken out to the woodshed. We are being stripped of all of our capital. And you're like, yeah, own the libs, transgenders, culture wars. Oh, what's a man and what's a woman? Because they don't care. They just want to maintain whiteness. They are terrified of a white minority. This is not complicated. It is not. That's why he won a second time. They didn't care about morality or decency or honesty or integrity. They didn't give a damn. They just want to be run by a white man. Have a white day.